Hello, Golden Rams, and welcome back to the 2025-2026 school year with WCU Weekly. I'm your host, Sarah Collins.
And I'm Evan Vaitia. A later start this year to our regular programming, but we couldn't be happier to be back. You may also notice a mix of new and old faces as our reporters for this year.
Yes, super exciting as we introduce weather reporter Julie Rivera and sports reporter Mackenzie Weinstock to the crew. And of course, Timmy, Evan, and I are excited to be back reporting for WCU Studios.
As always, WCU Weekly is here to give you the latest updates on campus news, events, and more.
With that being said, let's dive into some campus events for this week.
The Wellness Promotion Club will be hosting a trivia and trick-or-treat event on Thursday, October 30th from 1 to 4 p.m. Visit Commonwealth Hall or the Francis Harvey Green Library to be picked up by the Ram Cab. Once aboard, you'll be asked some questions about responsible alcohol consumption, and you may even win a prize. During this time, you'll also receive candy from visiting certain campus resources. It's sure to be sweet.
The Alchemist Club is hosting a Halloween bingo party on Tuesday, October 28th. The fun will begin at 5 p.m. and go until 7 p.m. in the CSC 4th floor lounge. Students are encouraged to attend for their chance to win gift cards and other prizes. Admission is free, so be sure to register for this event on Ram Connect.
What a lot of exciting events happening around campus this week.
Boo! Did I scare you?
Definitely not, I pretended.
Well, Halloween is on Friday, so I was just trying to get in the spirit. Which, speaking of, what are you being, Evan?
Ooh, you know I landed on Superman this year. I could not stop thinking about that movie. What about you?
Well, every year I wait until the last minute to order my Halloween costumes. So Amazon Prime, I'm definitely going to be getting the best out of that this week. So we'll see. We'll see what I come up with.
Oh, still undecided.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
You got like a top?
No.
Wow.
We got absolutely nothing.
Unfortunate.
But you know what? The worst part of Halloween growing up was when your parents would make you wear a jacket with your costumes as it would be like -5 degrees outside. Of course, looking back, I'm glad they did, but it completely ruined the vibe and it looked nothing like the picture on the costume package.
Yeah, I still remember when I dressed as Fred from Scooby-Doo for Halloween and they made me wear a jacket and I just looked like a guy with jeans.
It just ruins it completely.
It was unfortunate.
And speaking of cold temperatures, let's see if the weather for this week and this Halloween will be at least a little bit warm. Sending it over to Julie for our 5-day weather forecast.
Thanks, guys. Happy Monday, Golden Rams. I'm Julie Rivera, here to give you this week's spooky 5-day weather forecast. We start the week off with a high of 57 degrees and a low of 42 degrees, with partially cloudy skies throughout the day. Early morning on Tuesday, the low remains a cool 43 degrees with cloudy skies and a chance of rain. The high peaks at 55 degrees midday. On Wednesday, you can expect rain showers the whole day with the high reaching 53 degrees and the low dropping down to a cool 43 degrees. As we transition into Wednesday night. Headed into Thursday, make sure to wear a raincoat because those rain showers are still going strong. The high of the day will be a refreshing 53 degrees and a chilly 44 degrees as we move into Thursday night. But good news for all of you eager to get out there for Halloween. Rain showers are wrapping up Friday morning during the day, and you can expect sunny skies with a high of 56 degrees with a low of 42 degrees as the evening festivities begin. That's all for this week's 5-day weather forecast. Stay safe this Halloween and have a great week, Rams. I'm Julie Rivera, sending it back to the desk.
Thanks, Julie. Seems like decent temperatures for the last week of October.
It's not snowing, so that's all that matters to me.
Yeah, I know. Although I can't wait for snow to eventually come.
I'm not a big fan of winter, but you know what? I give major credit to all of our athletes, but especially to our outdoor sports athletes. I mean, I struggle to walk in class on those windy days, let alone play a whole game outside, so major props to them.
Yeah, and speaking of those games, let's send it over to Mackenzie for our sports rundown this week.
Thanks, Sarah and Evan. Happy Monday, Golden Rams. I'm Mackenzie Weinstock here to give you this week's sports rundown. Today, men's golf will be traveling to West Orange, New Jersey to compete at the Metropolitan Intercollegiate Championship. The 2-day tournament is hosted by the Wagner College at the Montclair Golf Club. And speaking of the team, congratulations to WCU's men's golf on winning the PSAC Championship at Iron Valley on October 19th. This is Westchester's 6th championship and the first since 2018. On Wednesday, women's soccer will be traveling to West Virginia to play for Shepherd's University for a 1 o'clock game. Men's soccer will also be competing on Wednesday against Millersville University at 7 p.m. Another group of Golden Rams will also be playing at Millersville University for field hockey. They will hit the field at 6 o'clock to take on the Marauders. Moving on to Friday, the women's volleyball team will be playing at Shippensburg University for a 6 p.m. game. Saturday starts a very busy weekend for our Golden Rams. Football kicks off at 12 p.m. with a home game against Kutztown University. Be sure to go support the team at our very own Farrell Stadium. Men's soccer will be traveling to West Virginia to compete against the Shepherd's University with a start time of 3:30. Women's volleyball will also be on the road with them as they are also playing at Shepherd's University at 4 p.m. And to wind down this busy weekend, our women's soccer team will also be playing a home game on Saturday at 2 o'clock against Lock Haven University. There are quite a lot of games happening this week, so be sure to go support your fellow Golden Rams. Reporting for WC Studios, I'm Mackenzie Weinstock, and that was your sports rundown for this week. Sending it back to you, Evan and Sarah.
Thanks, Mackenzie. Be sure to go support our Golden Rams at those games this week.
Ooh, Halloween's coming up. I gotta ask, Sarah, you been watching any horror movies?
I am not a big fan of the horror movie genre. No.
Loser.
No?
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Ooh, I gotta go The Shining.
You see, I can't do that. I've seen Friday the 13th maybe once. I didn't sit through the whole thing.
Throw in Sleepaway Camp.
Oh, no.
Throw that in.
I can't do that. Well, speaking of movies and celebrities in those movies, we turn our attention now to the celebrity news making headlines today. Sending it over to Timmy for our entertainment update.
Good afternoon, Sarah and Evan. It is so good to see you guys. Let's get straight into it. Halloween is just on the horizon with some shenanigan planning and costume couture being heavy in all of our lives right now. To celebrate the season, let's talk horror. In the box office, we have so much, but most notably, we have Black Phone 2. The sequel is getting rave reviews, with some calling it even better and scarier than the first. But if the Black Phone isn't your thing, then maybe Shelby Oaks is. The film is the writing and directorial debut of film critic YouTuber Chris Stuckman. I did see this film last night, and let me tell you guys, I'm not one to get that scared, but I was holding my hands across my face like this the entire time. But if scary movies aren't your thing, the theaters are also playing the latest Colleen Hoover adaptation, Regretting You. The sappy love story coincidentally also stars Mason Thames, the lead of Black Phone 2. So either way, you're getting a little Mason in your life, which isn't a bad thing. The talk around these two features isn't just how great they are, but also if Mason Thames is dating his co-star McKenna Grace. The two have been spotted together quite frequently since post-Regretting You filming, and even celebrated Thames' birthdays together. Friends or dating, you guys are just gonna have to let me know next time. It's so good to be back, and that's all.
Thank you, Timmy. And with that, that is all the time we have for this week.
As always, thank you for tuning in, and be sure to check us out on our Instagram and TikTok at WCU.studios to stay up to date with the show and other campus news. Reporting for WCU Studios, I'm Sarah Collins.
And I'm Evan Vaitia.